What's going on YouTube? Detroit Reaper here with another video, and today we're talking about E3, Bethesda's E3 2015 conference. And I'm gonna have a very unpopular opinion on this conference, as I can see from what everyone's been writing. So basically, I was kind of disappointed in what I saw. It was an okay conference, nothing to jump off the walls about, and a lot of people are already saying that they might have won E3 and things like that. But yeah, let's just jump into it. So first, let's talk about Doom. Doom looked like it was just, it's Doom. It just looks like Doom, and that's what you really expect with that game, for it to look like it. I didn't think the story or at least the single player gameplay was anything impressive. From what I saw, it was a lot of guns, which is what you want. I saw a lot of enemies, different types of enemies that I really liked that about it. But it looked like, at first it looked like it wasn't a lot of enemies coming after you. It looked pretty easy. Obviously they wanted to be simple so you can get through the level or whatever for the demo. But really wasn't impressed with it. It was alright, I guess. But what I did like is that they will have a multiplayer mode, and the multiplayer mode is going to let you create maps and download and upload maps from the community and different types of levels. I really enjoy things like that. I think that's a really good addition to the Doom franchise. I really like that about it. It looked very fun, and playing that with a friend would be pretty cool. So next, I want to talk about, I'm not going to talk about stuff like Elder Scrolls. No one really wants that game. Nobody really wants Elder Scrolls Online anymore. It took way too long to come out, and then they teased something else with it. It was like, okay, nobody cares about this. But we're gonna go on to Dishonored 2. This game, I think, for me, it doesn't really make a difference about this game. I wasn't like any excited about it. Maybe it's just because I hadn't beat the first one, and I only played a little bit of it. But the game was a good game. Dishonored 1 was good, so I'm sure 2 will be just as good. And they said they will be remastering 1 for the new console. We should probably all saw that coming. But yeah, that's a okay one. I like how they revealed it. Apparently you can play as 2 characters, either the girl from the first one or the guy from the first one, and that's pretty cool. They haven't revealed a lot of stuff about it, but they did reveal that at least, so that's good. Next, we're gonna talk about there was a game called Battle Cry. Now this game looks like it's like a multiplayer type game where everybody is just fighting each other, from what I could tell anyway. They had different classes and things like that. A lot of people are comparing it to Team Fortress 2. I wouldn't go that far. It didn't really look a lot like that, but people are going to compare what they want to compare. From what I could tell, this game looks mediocre in my opinion. From what I could see, it just looked boring. Like I don't know, it just didn't look that appealing to me. So it's probably one of those games that I wouldn't care about, or I will skip. Now let's go on and talk about what everybody actually wanted to see, and that's Fallout 4. Now Fallout 4 had probably the best showing. I'm not a Fallout fan. I've never even played any of the games. I've heard that it's been good, but I just never had played them. And that is, from what I can see, it looks like the best game. It's actually going to be, they announced that it's going to be released this year, November 10th, and that is really badass. I like how they do that. They spend a lot of time on the game, then they release the year that they announce it. It keeps the hype level to a minimum at the same time as being very high, and the people get their claws on that very quickly. So that's one thing. They have a Fallout mobile game as well that came out as soon as the press conference was over, but it was only on iOS. It's called Fallout Shelter, so if you have iOS, go ahead and check that out. It basically is you just taking a shelter and raising people and doing different things like that. Nothing really special about it. It looks cool, it looks interesting. Even I thought it was pretty cool, but I didn't really care for it like that. It's a mobile game. So it is what it is. But from what the gameplay that they showed for Fallout 4 was very amazing. You could pick between a guy and a girl, which should be second nature by now. And you know, we don't really need to see that type of stuff, but it's cool how they did it. I really enjoyed what I saw. The gameplay looks, you know, Fallout-ish. Like it looked like the last Fallout, but a little bit tweaked. I'm really happy about it. It looks really good. Oh yeah, about the battle cry, you can sign up for the beta. So they announced that. That's pretty good, but they only really announced like four games. Basically talked about 4 games, and you know, I really didn't care for it like that. I thought it was a good conference. Like if I had to rate it, I would give it like a 7, maybe a 7.5. But mostly because of Fallout. Like if it get an 8, that would be because of Fallout. Fallout did everything for them in this conference, in my opinion. And that's just how it was. You guys let me know what you guys think of this conference. I'm just gonna be waiting for the Microsoft conference, and hopefully everything will be cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that they do better than what was shown here. Everything that was shown from Bethesda was good. They showed a lot of gameplay. I really liked that about them. You know, it is what it is. I just wasn't, you know, I'm not overhyped about it or anything. I still think it was a good conference. It just wasn't that great in my opinion. So you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and thanks for watching. Peace.